How's it going, everybody? We are back for more Master League here on PES 2017 with Ericsson at the helm of Venezia. So we've been on a bit of a slump the last few matches, to say the least. Haven't been going too well. Just a quick reminder, we lost our last two fixtures by 1 goal, and we've got one more match here to wrap up the first calendar year of the season. It's a Boxing Day matchup, so let's take a look and see what the game board has in store for us. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 5. 4, 5 transfer bids. So let's put a bid on a player on our short list. Alright, here's a look at our short list that we have. We've got a few players we can put some bids on. Lara B is our top player right now, is a free agent, 28-year-old Tunisian attacking midfielder. Fits our tactics quite well at the moment, so let's go ahead and put a bid on him. See if we can get him on board. Fullback. Let's see this fullback, right back. He would be a solid bench player, and we could afford him potentially as a bench player. He does fit the salary pretty well. Could look as an upgraded fullback. We may have to pay for him, but we'll go ahead and put a bid on him as well. And then we've got the keeper here, Mikai, from Salernitana. 1.5 mil. He's definitely a backup, but does have a reasonable wage, so let's see if we can get a negotiation with him as well. Here's the lineup for Ericsson's side. We got Lazzarini and net, the back three of Cremonese, Kranjic, and Marino. We've got Lolo and Vaca, the defensive midfielders. Wide midfielders will be Molinaro and Lakovic. Caligaro will be the attacking midfield with Longo and Zagoni, the center forwards up top. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Penzo here on Boxing Evening here, as it's the 26th of December, and Venezia are up at it again here as they're taking on a side that is just above them on the table, and it should be an entertaining matchup to say the least. As Ericsson's going to look to see if maybe some changes could do some good here, as the last two matches have been very poor for the Ericsson side. They haven't looked good defensively, so will they get an opportunity here at home to end the year on a high and get a victory? Now Lolo has it telegraphed, and Vaca comes in with a hard challenge and maybe a booking as well. Yes, it is. Yellow card from the number 5. Don't get to see him much. Kind of a rare start here on Boxing Day, and just took out the man there. Oh no! And a shot just goes wide, and Cosenza had an opportunity there off the dead ball, and that's a problem we've had all season. And look at that, wide open in the box. Lazzarini comes out. Luckily the shot just gets sent wide. Oh, Longo with the header, and it's rushed the shot a little bit there. Wasn't a good effort, but nice idea to put that ball into Zagoni, and Longo was lurking and almost had everybody beat. Oh, Vaca, that's a hard challenge. Oh no, Baez with the shot. It's a big save by Lazzarini. Molinaro with the poor clearance. Wow, counterattack again, Zagoni. Got wide. Molinaro. Molinaro crossed in. Longo header. It's not far off frame, but just wide. Good effort there. We start finding some crosses into the box. Molinaro. These two defenders there. Could have laid it off to Lolo, who's making a run at the near post, but decides to cross it in. Still not a bad effort. Oh, nice ball over the top. And the shot just goes wide. And we nearly got caught out there. So we're trying to clear that ball. The header found at the midfield and played another long ball over the top to the wide open center forward. Venezia makes a dive. Guard to whip it in. Can he find anyone? Oh, Monar near post, and it's in! Beautiful play there. And the Penzo erupts in excitement as Molinaro gets the goal. Wearing the armband here tonight. The youngster Caligari feeding him. And it's 1-0 to the Lions here. Just a brilliant set-piece play. No one at the near post. And he hit that ball very low. Found its way through. You can see it again. Look at that run Molinaro made. It just kept the ball low. So many times you see the ball just get skyward, but it was a low-driven cross into the box and nothing that the Cosenza defense could do about it on that set piece. Out wide, Molinaro now. And over the top, Molinaro. Cross staying low, and it's onto the back of the net. And it's a goal for Longo. 2-0 to the Lions now. And all of a sudden, we seem to be a lot more alive in this match. We seem to be pressing the counterattack much more effectively here. Longo just absolutely does a brilliant little hook shot. As it just almost chips it to the far post around the keeper. As it was low-driven Capello, the substitute coming on, making a huge impact, finding Longo into the box. Gives the Lions a 2-goal lead. Cleared away. Capello now. Oh, the shot deflected. Oh, the rebound, and it goes in. Unlucky there. Cosenza get a goal back here. And it's a center forward, Riviera, and he's doing some backflips there. There's a huge goal there that pulls them back within one. And really, it took a lucky bounce for him to find the back of the net, as it fell kindly to him as that ball just ricocheted around the back line there. Initially, kind of a poor clearance there, just couldn't get rid of it. The shot was deflected, fell kindly to number 29, who just didn't miss there as the keeper, Lazzarini, was going the wrong way. Look at it here, look at the spin on that one. Just so tough to control that ball, just bouncing. Looked like it went off one of our players and found kindly into the back of the net by number 29. Oh, cleared away brilliantly. Rebound, oh, big save. It's going to be another corner. Cosenza putting the pressure on us at the moment. Great little ball there to play that ball over the top. And just a shot, another wicked shot. Lazzarini got down to save it. It's going to force another corner. Oh, the header, and it goes over the bar. And the away side have definitely got the momentum now, as we are struggling now. It looks like we're running a little bit low and empty here. So just kind of scrambling to get the ball cleared. Good defensive effort, forces it over the bar as Zard cannot keep it down. And there's the full-time whistle. Venezia snapped a 2-game losing streak and get a victory here on Boxing Day. It's 2-1 victory here at the Penzo after a tough result here. What a match. That was a very high stressful match as we just barely hang on to get the result. We win 2-1. Man of the match goes to Molinaro for his goal early on. And good day for him. He's definitely made a great run in the box to score the goal. And really up and down, I really thought Lazzarini should got a higher rating. He made some incredible clutch saves for us here to keep us in it. The one goal he did give up, really could argue that really wasn't his fault. It was just a bad deflection he already committed. And then the shot, unfortunately, was too much bouncing around and found the back of the net. But, you know, I didn't think we played that bad. Marino, I don't think deserved a 5 either. Our back line was actually really solid defensively. Definitely got a little tired there late, but against a very solid Cosenza side, definitely came to play. Capello coming off the bench is huge. Gave our offense that little spark to get the second goal. Stat-wise, Cosenza definitely dominated the second half of shots, but not a lot. We were returning a lot of shots. But, you know, one deflection got him back in it, and it was pretty close from there on out. Both sides seem to play fairly even. But it's a 3 points in the back for Venezia, and that's an important one as we were battling a foe that was only 1 point ahead of us in the table. With match day 18 in the books, here is how the table shakes up. Venezia have jumped up to 13th as Cosenza have dropped. As we get 23 points now, our 6th win of the season. Definitely finding our form here in the near the midway point of the season as we're sitting pretty in the mid-table. Looking at the gap to the top is starting to spread a little bit. We're not far off from a playoff spot. If we can manage to rattle off a couple wins and a couple teams start dropping off, playoffs are definitely a possibility. So I don't think we're not out of the woods yet, but definitely not. Looks like we're not much of a contender this season to win the league, but that's okay. We still got almost half a season to see if we can improve this side. Alright, we wrap up this episode. I'm going to try to go through quickly what our plan of attack is here as the winter transfer window is just about to open. It is the 31st of December, and here's what we're looking at. We're still negotiating contracts. Larrabee and Grizzo, Gurza, can't even pronounce the name, both initially declined. I get a feeling that these guys will not be willing to sign for us. I think they just have too high a market value. Not really interested. Still have Endu here. We'll have to make our decision what we're going to do with him. He's currently a very key starter for us at the moment, and he's had some flashes of brilliance. I would love to keep him. We are going to have to find a way to make some money up here with option to buys. But that salary is very tempting for us to grab because that is a cheap deal for a starter. We could absolutely help our side. Finally, the last player we were looking at the signing is the goalkeeper Mika here from Salernitana. Currently, he's got a transfer fee of 1.7 mil. We are negotiating currently with him, renegotiating that deal to add a Pomni to that. So that fee is probably going to come down quite a bit. This would definitely be an upgrade from Pomni as our second string keeper, and on a much friendlier contract because Pomni's on about a $500K a year salary, and if we get this guy, he'd come down to about a 268. So that's a huge flip for us, and that's going to save us salary budget, which is crucial at this juncture. We're looking to save as much salary budget as we can when we flip players. So we'll take a look at players where we are going to plan to be looking to let go this hopefully by this window or get re-signed. We'll take a look here. There's a few players I want to highlight, and the first one's going to be Molinaro. So Molinaro is on paper our best market value player. He is currently on the transfer list going into this window because he is on the last year of his deal and we have not been able to re-sign him. Currently we're renegotiating, but he's wanting at least 1.5 million. I need him. He's currently making about 1.2 million. I need him to come down to 1 million. In order for us to keep it within our salary budgets for a starter, he needs to be a lot cheaper. So it's just not. I just don't see us coming down $500,000 on his contract for him to stay here on a 1-year deal, because he is up there at 36 years old. I can only offer him 1-year deals. He would be a devastating loss to lose here. We are in negotiations with a Venezuelan club, Caracas here. They offered $9 million. We won't get all of that for him. It's definitely worth it for this type of player, but I'm looking to get assets. So I was looking here, and there's a player that they have, I believe is a winger. Leonardo Flores, definitely it would make sense to him to give up that kind of a younger asset and a much cheaper deal coming back for us, and he could potentially play. I think he's kind of a left winger slash left midfielder slash left back, so he would fit our current system quite well. So we'll see if that deal goes through. But if we can't get him re-signed, it makes sense to put him on the transfer window to see if we can make any moves here. Another player we need to get re-signed is Amaru. He's only got 2 years left. We've been trying, but once again, he just cannot seem to, he wants to re-sign, but we just can't seem to get a deal in place where his salary matches up to where we need it. We're going to keep trying. Not going to put him on the block yet because he still fits within our wage budget at the moment. Longo's another one. We need to get him locked up long term. He's 27 years old at peak, and he's going to start getting some offers soon, so we need to keep an eye out on that one. Really, the only other player that we really look to get off the books right now is Pomney here. He's our oldest player on the books at 38. Doesn't seem like he's going to retire, but that could change once we simulate further into January. But again, he's a backup, so that contract needs to come down. For my backups, the cap I'm willing to spend is $474,000 on salary. He's currently making 533,000 euros. Not impossible to come down from there, but again, it's only on a 1-year deal, and I'm looking to upgrade this position. So we're currently, in the negotiated screen, we're currently trying to swap him out with the keeper from Salernitano that has a little bit, that's younger, cheaper, and he's not on decline. So an upgrade for our second string keeper is in order. Bruno we're putting on the loan list just because we do have another keeper in the reserves that we could bring up. Bruno needs as much playing time as I can give him to help him grow, and this is a good opportunity for him to grow. But Pomney also on the list for now. He's been fielding offers, but nobody really coming back our way. I believe, Capello. So Capello currently is on our transfer list. We have a lot of center forward depth. And again, we're trying to get him signed up long term. Now, he's kind of our third best center forward at the moment behind Longo and Zagoni based on market value. But Monticello is gaining fast on him. There's not much difference between the two players. The only difference is Monticello's on a 3-year deal, whereas Capello's on a 2-year deal, so I need to re-sign him at 24. We know this guy can play for us, but it's going to be difficult to get him re-signed. He's kind of in the same boat as Amaru, but right now his salary is too high for his current role as a backup, so we need to put him on the block to see what offers we can get for him and see what we can get back in assets. I believe that's all of the players that are currently, Senense here. We're going to look to put on loan, get him some growth as well. I don't think we've played him at all this season. No, he's made 12 appearances. Of course he is. So he's been playing pretty well, but he's gotten to a point now with the change of formation that he's not featured. He's in the reserves full time now, so I really want to get him growing because he seems to be getting some momentum. So we'll put him out on loan, see if anybody wants to take a swing at him for a 6-month loan for this season. But that is going to do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. That is a quick look at what we've got planned. We're looking to upgrade our goalkeeping depth with some salary, and we're really looking, for the most part, to just get the salary flipped. It's easy to make money off this game with market value transfers and making teams overpay, and I want to do that, but I want to try to flip them, make trades for players that are going to give us better salaries, because the salary budget is going to be the one that drives this team going forward and how we grow. And if we've got players that are just costing us too much money, then it makes no sense for us to keep them at our current level. We're kind of in betweener right now, where I definitely think we're in the position to start buying this window. We do have to probably sell some of our older assets just because teams are looking to make a playoff push. I would love to keep Molinaro. I'd love to keep Omni, but financially, it's just not going to make sense for us in the long run to keep those players on just one-year deals, eating up our precious salary budget. Even though we still have $1 million to play with, and we can make it work, it's just going to be a detriment down the road when we're trying to renew contracts. So just don't want to get us in a situation, because we do have a lot of contracts coming up, not this season, but next season that we need to renew. And we've only got, I think we've only got 3 players signed up, re-signed to extensions for the next couple of years. So we really need to think about it long term with this team. But once again, thank you so much for watching the episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. So the next episode, we'll get into the January transfer window proper and get ourselves into the next match, and hopefully we'll make some changes and add some new players to the squad. So until next time, folks, take care, and I will see you guys next time.